All right. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and great glory to Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem HaKodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone that rule well. And salutations to the elect, pushing this truth to the four corners of the earth in truth and in sincerity. All right, in this particular video, I just want to touch on just keeping it pushing and keeping the faith. All right. We in some very exciting times. And then we see Esau turning up, and also his spiritual counterpart, the spiritual demon Satan. We see him turning up too. And you brothers and a few sisters that's in this thing, you can see that. All right. A lot of attacks is coming our way, whether it be ailments that we have, whether it be a demon hopped on your boss at the job, and he's being a dickhead to you, hopping on the co-workers, all right, hopping on certain family members. It could be car problems, money problems, so forth and so on. Mental attacks, a lot of people doubt the mental attacks of Satan, man. They strong as hell, man. But it's the faith that we have, and us, keeping faith in Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai and applying these scriptures. That's what allows us to get over all of these things that we go through. All right. The scriptures tell us, hey, when you come to serve Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, prepare your soul for temptation. All right. As a matter of fact, let's get that. It's Ecclesiasticus 2:1, and we read, my son, if thou come to serve the Lord, prepare thy soul for temptation. That's right. All right. So we're going to catch hell. We're going to be in certain scenarios where it feels like, you're in the fire because you spiritually are in the fire. But it's not to break you, it's to make you. Only the ones that is not the elect is going to break, all right, and go back into the world. But we're going to be brought into some scenarios and some situations where, man, it's going to be hectic. But what do we have to do in those scenarios or in those situations? We have to apply the scriptures, man. All right. Apply the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of these scriptures. All right. What is wisdom? Wisdom is the proper application of knowledge. And we get all of our wisdom, knowledge, and understanding from these scriptures, because this is the word of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. All right. So that's what we have to do when we're faced with these problems out here, man. Like I was saying, whether it be you got problems at the job, you got ailments, a migraine that's making you want to call out, but you can't call out because you need the money problems, car problems. Shit, it can hop on your Eve. Eve could tell you, hey, she don't want to do this Hebrew Israelite thing no more. Walk out the door, take the kids. All right. You have to keep enduring. You gotta apply these scriptures, man. Hey, if you lose a wife, hey, the Lord gonna give you 10 times, tenfold in the kingdom, man. All right, more than you can handle. All right, let's get 1 Corinthians 10:3. All right, getting into that temptation. I want to break that down in the blue letter. All right. It's 1 Corinthians 10:3. Slakia 13. And we read, there have no temptation taken you, but such as is common to man. That's right. So we're going through the same thing that everybody else is going through out here as well. All right. Phone had to chime in on that. We catching hell. Just like all Jake is catching hell. But there's something different about how we catch hell. All right, we got Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, and if we keep faith and apply these scriptures and show ourselves worthy, Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai is going to give us a way to escape these situations or these trials, tribulations that we're going through. All right. And, these niggas out here in the world, they catch hell, but we got an extra layer of hell that we're going through as well. Because, when you was out there in the world, Satan had you exactly where he wanted you. You were selling drugs. You was selling women. You was pimping women. Some of us. All right. You were doing drugs. You was gang banging. You was plotting on your brother to murder him. You wanted to fuck people's wives and shit. You know, you was eating whatever you wanted to eat, so forth and so on. He had you exactly where he wanted you. All right. You was in a different religion. You held a different doctrine. Some of us was Egyptologists saying we gods, which the Lord says we are gods, but you know, that's not the way that we meant it when we was in the world. The point is, Satan had you exactly where he wanted you. All right. But when the Lord called you and you came to this thing, now you're not where Satan wants you at, man. Now you show up on his radar. Now his job is to put you back in the world. All right. So, hey, your name is being brought up like everybody else's name is being brought up in the heavens, but hey, your name is being brought up, you know, especially, man. Satan wants to get you out of this truth and back into the world. So you have to acknowledge that and understand that, hey, this thing is a fight. All right? Fight. All right? So, yeah, we got an extra layer of hell that we got to deal with. But it's not uncommon, like the things that we go through, car problems and things like that. But, you know, the way we be getting attacked, all of these things might happen at once. It feels like things are taking a nosedive in your life. But this is nothing but a trial you got to get through. This is a testing. Because when you get through, when you look up trial and tribulation, it gets into a test. All right? And the way you pass that test is to apply the scriptures. All right? Ecclesiasticus 5:2. Acceptable men is put into that fiery furnace of adversity. So the Lord is trying to make you acceptable unto him. All right? There's certain things in you that he doesn't like and he wants to tweak up. Maybe it's more patience. Maybe it's you being better with the brothers. Maybe it's, you know. But the Lord is purging that wickedness out of you. Try to make you better and acceptable unto him. All right? Continuing. Well, let's start back over. They have no temptation taking you, but such as is common to man. But the Most High is faithful, who will not suffer you to be tempted above that ye are able, but will with the temptation also make a way to escape, that ye may be able to bear it. See, though that we go through, you know, we catch hell like everybody else catch hell, with an extra layer on it. The Lord's going to allow us to escape. All right, I don't think we got to do is hold fast. All right, as a matter of fact, let me get, I think I got that. Let me just do this. First Corinthians 10:13. Let's get temptation. All right, I want to get this. Now let's go down to this right here. All right. Your temptation is what? An enticement to sin. So you're going to be put in certain situations where it's going to try to shake your faith and break your faith, cause you to sin and just go back into the world. All right, that's Satan's main goal. All right, you're going to be put in certain scenarios where if you don't apply wisdom, you're going to fail that test, man. And if you don't, if you lack faith, hey, it'll break you. You'll go back into the world. So, hey, we're going to be faced with a lot of temptation, especially, hey, the hour temptation is almost here. All right. where you want to be enticed to sin. You're going to be enticed to take that chip, that mark of the beast. All right. But this is not for no reason. Hey, this is basically a rites of passage, catching hell and getting through it. That fiery furnace, you have to be put in it and made a new man. All right. So hey, catching hell is just a part of this thing. As a matter of fact, Acts 14:22. I think I have it up here. Hey, let's read it. Confirming the souls of the disciples and exhorting them to continue in the faith. Continue in the faith. And that we must, through much tribulation, enter into the kingdom of the Most High. That's right. Through much tribulation, we'll enter into the kingdom. So, hey, catching hell is a part of this thing. All right. So understand that this is not going to be a cakewalk. If you enter into this thing and you're not catching hell, everything is perfect. You never go through any problems. Hey, man, you might not be a part of the elect, man. All right? Because in this thing, the Lord's dealing with you. He chastises you for going off. All right? That's how he does his sons, man. Not just that, it's telling you right here, through much tribulation shall we enter into the king. So if you don't go through no tribulations, you're not being tried, the Lord not whipping your ass, hey, you better check yourself before you wreck yourself. All right? Anyway, to the brothers and sisters, I want to bring up James 4:7. Because, hey, even though we're going to catch hell and we're going to be enticed to sin, we're going to be tempted. You got to resist the devil. You got to fight him. All right? And then he'll flee. All right? James 4:7, and we read, submit yourselves, therefore, to the Most High. Resist the devil, and he will flee from you. All right? You got to resist him. You got to fight him off, man. The Lord gave us the spiritual armor we've spoken about in Ephesians. All right? Equip yourself with the armor and fight back, man. All right? Which is this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. This is how you fight back. All right? And don't break. Don't lose faith. Don't lose faith. Keep the faith and just keep it pushing, man. All right? Hebrews 11:6 tells you, if you lose faith, it's impossible to please him. All right? Let's get that. I believe I have it up here. Yeah, here we go. This is Hebrews 11:6, and we read, but without faith, it is impossible to please him. That's right. You lose faith, hey, you can't please the Lord. For that he cometh to the Most High must believe that he is, and that he is a rewarder of them that diligently seek him. All right? And I'm going to wrap this up. I got to hop on the road. So I'm going to end with this. Matthew 24:13, and we'll read, but he that shall endure unto the end, the same shall be saved. Right? So, hey, just understand when you catch hell, hey, it's to make you better, man. It's to purge those impurities out of you. Like gold is tried in the fire, so as acceptable men. Loosely quoting that precept. And gold has a attribute to it, so when you put it in the fire, all the impurities come out. All right, so that's what the Lord is doing with you. He sees something in you that he don't like, or he wants to tweak or tune up, tighten up in you. All right, so understand that's why you catching hell. It's not for no reason. It's either going to make or break you. All right, and the elect is going to make us, man. It's going to make us what? It's going to make us better. It's going to make us acceptable. So just keep pushing and continue in the faith. And with that, I'm going to say shalom.